evening. We are out here on our little city beach to take some Halloween photos this evening. I really was inspired by Lost Boys in the craft for this photo shoot, and that's the vibe. That's why we're at a beach. If you know Lost Boys, it takes place on, where is that movie?
I think it's in California.
Okay, it's on like a little beach pier, and then the craft, there's that very iconic offering beach scene. So those two put together is our theme. I have Sydney with me here today, my lovely model.
Hi there.
With fabulous goth vampire look. Our setup today, I will mostly be taking photos on my Canon DSLR. I have my Pro Mist filter and a star filter for sparkle goodness. I also brought my half frame to take some photos, and then lighting wise, mainly for golden hour, natural light. And then when it gets dark, I brought a continuous light. I'm not gonna use the filter, but yeah, continuous light. And then if need be, if this isn't working, I'll switch to my speed light, but I thought this would be better for video purposes. But that's our setup today. It always takes a minute to warm up and really get into the creative zone, not only for myself, but my model as well. So the very beginning of the session is just for warm up, figuring out how the light is falling. At this particular beach we were at, the sun sets over the water, so we were trying to figure out how we can work with the light without having too much backlighting because we wanted the water in the background. We were also trying to work around the families that were enjoying the beach and trying to not have them in the background as well, so that way I didn't have to do too much post cleanup. After experimenting for a little bit, we found that just flipping our placement was the best solution and the easiest solution, and it made for some delicious golden light.
I slipped up, thoughts I can't hide.
Something you'll notice is that during my sessions, I love to communicate with my models and help guide them through poses. For sessions like this one, I have a pretty good idea of what I'm looking for out of my photos. That being said, if my model is really getting into the session and happens to do something naturally that I love, I will pivot and embrace it. Being able to be flexible and collaborate is so important because you never know what you could be missing out on if you don't allow the creativity to breathe. As the sun started to really go down, we made the most of the last of our light, and the resulting photos are just so good. The calmness of the water really creates this quiet, and the softness of the light, it's just, I love how the colors turned out so much.
Give me space and I'll be okay. 2 more days just to be sure. I won't go, I'm just taking time.
One of the reasons I wanted to work with continuous light for this project versus my speed lights that I typically use is because I wanted the ability to play with motion blur. I really wanted this project to allow me to get a little experimental and play with certain aspects of photography that I don't typically play with, and just allow myself to have a lot of fun with it. Another bonus of continuous light is that I was able to see the light as it fell onto my model and play with some really cool shadows. And after 2 hours of shooting, we were done. Thank you for watching till the end. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, all that good jazz, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.